Hello, good evening. It is Wednesday night, and it's kind of near the tail end slash right middle end of the allergy season here in New Zealand, and I am just 2 days without taking anything. So it seems like I'm worse, and I am in terms of symptoms, but like pollen levels actually down enough that I don't need to really take anything. So I'm just gonna try not for a few days. You can see it's raining in the back. I don't know if you can, but it's raining. Like right there. See it? That's so funny when you can just see it in the distance. There's the house where I'm staying. I started doing that outside um, outside digs update of all the outside, but I feel like there's always people around, and I don't want to be filming them when they're doing stuff. But you got the front and the sides, so that's enough. I don't really hang out in the back. They keep talking about getting the pool out. There's like an above ground pool that they're gonna hopefully put in because it's hot. It's just starting to not be hot today as the sun sets. But it's still hot in the house. Like I feel like I need a fan just to get the hot out because it just stays hot for like hours in the night. Right, but I wanted to update about boring car stuff because I think I was sort of half talking about what happened with the car, but I never fully explained. So I'll just tuck these naughty lines in while I'm here, even though I'm not working. So my water levels were really low. I mentioned that in a few videos a couple weeks ago, and I was I was filling the reserve water, the coolant, but it just kept using it, and then I don't know, I have a bad feeling that on the way down there's some sort of a leak between the reserve and the actual radiator, and that it wasn't getting it in. So even though it looked for a while like it wasn't using any, it was getting low, but it just wasn't getting the reserve that it should for some reason. And so now there's a leak in the radiator. So something happened, it got too hot, and then it just blew somewhere, basically, I think. Because last Friday, or whatever day it was, Thursday? Anyway, I went to check out Tongoio Beach and waterfall, Teana Waterfall. And it was all fine until I started driving home. And yeah, it just overheated. Not even that far into the drive. Although when I got there, the water was empty. Nearly empty, like in the reserve. So I filled that, but I didn't fill the main radiator. So it was probably anyway. So anyway, I drove for a bit and then it overheated because it probably didn't have enough fluid, and then the fact that it overheated most likely made more damage to the radiator. And I had to keep stopping like every 5 or 6 minutes. So it should have been a they have an interesting little sitting device as well. It's different from ours. Can't really see it from here probably, but it's just there. What's that about? Anyhow, so yeah, it took me like 2.5 hours to get here. It would have normally been sort of 45 minutes. And yeah, it's a huge leak. It's just pissing out even as I was filling it. It was just losing it like before I could even get the car on again. So I don't know, I booked this appointment through this online thing, which seemed like it was kind of a scam, so I don't know how that's gonna go, but apparently it's like a company that books you into places because it's very difficult to get a mechanic actually on the phone sometimes. I've called a couple places, no one answers, you leave a message, they don't call back. And, you know, it's gonna be Christmas soon, and then like, anyway, the good news is that the Wallingford people have given me their spare car, but I don't think they're gonna want me to keep it forever. If I'm really lucky, I can get it fixed before Christmas. Otherwise, it's going to be annoying. So yeah, I don't really 100% know what the problem is, other than it's obviously leaking somewhere. But I have a feeling any money that I've made since I got here is going towards that. And probably money I haven't even made yet. But, as far as I can tell, it's not done any damage to the engine. So hopefully that's fine. We're really gonna just wait and see. Friday morning, I'm supposed to bring it in. But I'm also working Friday afternoon, and then it was very vague about, it's like, oh, it'll be 1 hour, but then you can pick it up at 3, drop it up at 7:30 a.m. and pick it up at 3. That's not 1 hour. And how am I supposed to get back from the mechanic shop without the car? Am I just supposed to stay there for 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, for 8 hours? And just wait around? And it's also not really drivable, so like, why would I drive it back just to drive it back again so they can fix it? Anyway, I put a note in the booking. Can you just hold the car until such time as it's to be repaired, sort of thing. I'm gonna call them tomorrow. Hopefully I can actually talk to a human. Because I've already paid for the $80 for the diagnostic somehow through this website that seemed like a scam, so I don't know if that was real or not, or what's happening with that. But that is the dramas with the car. Everything was going so good then, now it's not so good. What else? Yeah, that's the main news, really. Going to stay at Wallingford this weekend, probably 1 or 2 nights. The Shepherd's cabin thing is empty because the Shepherd's staff guy that was living there has left. It's pretty basic, there's no fridge, but it's maybe 150 meters from the main Wallingford house, so I can probably just go there to get stuff. As needed, it just means in the morning, if I want breakfast, I have to like go in. If I want fridged things. And it's been on and off raining the last few days. And then when it's not raining, it's 1,000,000 degrees. It's really, really like close to 30 degrees, or actually 30 degrees when it's sunny out. So it's pretty hot, but far so good, just been tucking, not these ones, but other ones. That's gonna be the big job tomorrow. And then hopefully Friday I can get the car in and all this other stuff sorted. Anyway, that's the update. Hope you're doing well. I'll let you know what happens.